Do you ever think that if you had opened a petrol bunk in 2010, you'd be living like a king by now? In that case, forget about petrol bunks and open an EV charging station instead. Because in India, the sales of EV vehicles have been growing very rapidly every year. Just in the last financial year alone, over 2.5 million EV vehicles were sold. But across all of India, there are only about 22,000 fully functional charging stations available. That's why the demand for EV charging stations in India is at an all-time high. The best part about this is that the government offers up to 80% subsidy to start an EV charging station business. So how does this business work? How much investment is needed? What kind of government support is available? We're going to look at all the complete details about how profitable this business can be in this video. So subscribe to our channel to regularly watch more useful business videos like this. Save this video so you don't miss it. Let's get into the video. The most important thing we need to check before starting any business is whether there is market demand for our business. In that regard, when it comes to the EV charging station business, we don't have to worry at all about demand. According to industry reports, by 2030, India will need about 1.32 million charging stations. But currently, there are only about 22,000 public charging stations available in India. That means there is still market demand for hundreds of thousands of charging stations. To put it simply, the number of EV vehicles is increasing, but charging stations are still few. This gap is our business opportunity. Now let's look at the two main types of chargers important for this business. First, the slow AC charger. This charger is suitable for places like apartments, hotels, offices, and cafes. If you look at the charging time, it takes about 4 to 8 hours. The second one is the fast DC charger. This charger is suitable for high traffic areas like highways, petrol stations, and commercial hubs. If you look at the charging time, it takes about 30 minutes to 2 hours. As for the investment, it can range from 5 to 15 lakhs. But there will be customer demand. The revenue potential is very high. Alright, let's see how much actual investment is needed. For a slow charger setup, including electrical work and installation, it can cost around 2 to 5 lakhs. Let's look at government support. Through government PMI drives, a budget of 2,000 crores has been allocated and tiered model subsidies are being provided. That is, the subsidies will vary depending on the location where you install the EV charging station. If you want to know the complete details about these subsidies, comment EV. I will send it to you directly myself. Now let's come to a question that everyone is eager to know. Let's see how much profit can be made in this business. After deducting general electrical costs and maintenance, you can expect a margin of anywhere from 100 to 300 rupees per charging session on average. If we take an average of 200 rupees and you charge 20 vehicles a day, you can make a profit of 4,000 rupees per day. If you look at it monthly, you can earn up to 1.2 lakhs. But all of this depends on the location. It also depends on how many charging sessions you actually get. Let's look at a practical example. Let's assume you have a hotel or a cafe on the Salem to Chennai highway. If you have a fast DC charger there during the 30 minutes to 1 hour charging gap, if people have tea, coffee, or meals at your hotel, not only will your charging revenue increase, but your hotel revenue will also double. That's why we can say that highway properties are one of the best options for EV charging stations. The first and most important thing is location. Highways, malls, IT parks, apartments, places with high traffic. As far as space requirements are concerned, a slow charger setup will need 200 to 300 square feet of space. A fast charger setup will require a minimum of 300 to 500 square feet of space. Next is the electricity connection. A fast charger setup will require a higher load connection. When it comes to manpower, since modern stations have mobile apps and UPI payments, having minimal staff is enough. Next, let's see who can start this business. For landowners, hotel or cafe owners, apartment developers, petrol bunk owners, and long-term investors, this will be the best option. Here's a secret. In this business, the location is much more important than the charger itself. Even an average charger will perform well in a good location. Overall, looking at it, the EV charging station business has a good chance to grow well in the future. Before starting any business, always conduct your own research. I have prepared a complete document with all the details about this business. If you want that document, comment EV. I will personally share it with you. If you found this video useful, please like our video, share it, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Only then will you receive our videos regularly. Thank you and goodbye until we meet in the next video.